Hi love, I'm just doing the water mains in the street. I just need to check your taps. They're a bit cloudy at the moment, you know, all the water. I just need to come in. Is your kitchen downstairs there, love? Oh, let's have a look, yeah. Oh, it's got a little bit more cloudy, yeah. Are they off the roof, are they? Yes, you get them from the roof? I like that. Oh, it's going to have to run a bit longer this now, love. Keep your garden, lovely. Thanks very much for that, love, now. Okay, take care.
I think I have it's a bogus corner. Money in the house anyway.
Personal items been taken.
And it's really
A distraction burglary is when somebody tricks their way into your home with the intention of stealing from you. This can easily be avoided by following 4 simple steps. The first is lock. Always lock your doors and windows. Secondly, stop. Stop and look through your door view if it's fitted, or through a window to see who's outside. Thirdly, chain. Always put the chain on before you answer the door to anybody. And lastly, check. Always check identification, and if you're not happy with who it is, don't open the door.
It only takes a moment for a burglar to trick their way into your home and steal from you. Whilst most people who call at your door are genuine, some are not. Sometimes people turn up unannounced with the intention of tricking their way into your home. These people are known as distraction burglars or bogus callers, whose only aim is to get into people's homes and distract them and steal their money or valuables. Bogus callers may be smartly dressed and claim to be from the police, council or gas, water or electricity companies. They can be convincing and persuasive. Official callers should always arrange an appointment with you beforehand. If you are not expecting them and you are alone, ask them to call back when you have someone with you. If someone who looks official calls at your home, always remember: lock, stop, chain and check. Lock. Keep your front door and back doors locked, even when you are at home. Stop. Before answering, think if you are expecting anyone. Check you have locked your doors and look through the window or spy hole to see who it is. Chain. If you decide to open the door, put the chain on first. Keep the bar or chain on whilst talking to the person at the doorstep. Check. Ask for and carefully read their identity card, even if they have a pre-arranged appointment. Do they look like the person on the card? Is the name the same as the one on your letter? If they don't have an identity card, or if you have any doubts, keep them out.
Hi love, I'm contract manager from the water board.
I'll just go and check.
Radiator's going to be broken.
Me from the water board.
The simple steps of lock, stop, chain and check will help to keep you and your home safe. In addition, you can join your local home watch or install crime prevention devices in your home.
The ICANN team is part of Knowsley Borough Council. We're chiefly a signposting service. We actually go into people's homes. We do an holistic assessment. We're looking at health benefits. We recommend the use of TASK, which is a trader approved scheme in Knowsley. That's where a database is put together with plumbers, electricians who have all been CRB checked by training standards and checked by the council, so you should get a reputable builder, plumber, electrician. We work in partnership with Age Concern, the fire service and the police. The police can provide door chains and window locks which our handyman can fit free of charge because it's a safety reason. We don't want our residents to fall prey to bogus officials. We want them to stay safe within their own homes.
Many people will be familiar with the lifeline pendant alarms such as this. These link to a control unit that's actually in the property connected to a BT line, and people will be familiar that when you press the button it goes through to the alarm unit and it goes through to the control centre who will be able to actually listen to you in your property, talk to you, reassure you. So if you have a trip or a fall, that's how the actual lifeline alarm unit works. The Bogus caller button is very similar, except it's mounted by a front door, either on the left or the right, or actually on the door itself. The difference is that when you press the Bogus caller button, it goes through to the control centre because you've asked it to. They can then listen in after 10 or 15 seconds to your conversation at the front door. So if you've got someone who's calling, says they're from a utility company or they're inquiring about repairs on your roof, that type of thing, and you're a bit concerned about who they are or unsure, it just gives you some reassurance that there's somebody actually listening to the conversation. The Bogus caller buttons and the lifeline pendants in Knowsley are all free for the installation of them and for the supply of equipment within Knowsley, and you can get this by calling into one of the one-stop shops, contacting the council or contacting Knowsley Care and Repair directly. The only charge that is ever made is for the call centre monitoring charges, which at the present time is approximately around £1 a week.
Keeping your home safe need not cost you anything other than your time. The time it takes you to lock those windows and doors. The time to stop and think before opening your door. The time to use a chain. And the time to check.
So I'll just go and check.
It's Jim Swindler from United Utilities. I have a 3 o'clock appointment to see you. You're on our password scheme. The password is direct.
Come in, right. Come in.
Thank you very much. Password protection scheme is there to enable customers to feel safer in their own homes. They provide a password to United Utilities. Our representative at the door will give them the password back, thus enabling the customer to know that it is a genuine call from United Utilities. Our representative carries a photographed identification card with them at all times, and the person can ring United Utilities to check that the person is a bona fide official.
A genuine caller will always have identification on them. They'll be only too happy to show you the identification. If they can't produce identification for you, don't let them in. The chances are it could be a distraction burglar.
In addition to crime prevention advice, Merseyside Police, as part of the Safer Knowsley Partnership, provide a free community messaging service, and this is called Knowsley Community Messaging. And it enables information to be passed out to residents within the community and people who work within the community concerning crime alerts. And these messages are passed by voicemail to landlines, mobile phones, emails, and also text messages to mobile phones. And in this particular instance, they can provide crime alerts for bogus type and confrontational type burglaries, and information which enable people to keep themselves a little bit safer. The main thrust of the messages are based on crime alerts, alerting our communities to potential risks and giving advice on how they keep themselves safer. But it goes much further than that. It enables people to be aware of what's going on in their neighbourhoods, developing community spirits, and providing and identifying opportunities for people to engage with their counsellors, with their police officers and other community groups. The system also provides a means of passing information back for people who work within the Knowsley community to deal with problems which may affect residents. We now have several thousand members. If you would like to sign up or join community messaging, we're available via the police website, and the number is available on the website and in the phone book also.
Please remember, bogus official burglaries, like you have just seen, may be the most common sort of distraction burglars, but they are also the easiest to stop. By simply keeping your windows and doors locked, stopping and thinking before opening the door, using the chain and checking properly who they are, will keep you and your home safe. Remember, if in doubt, keep them out.